What's up, Internet Land? This is Aki Wood coming to you live, and I'm here today to give you the results, basically. I'm going to try to do it quick because it's Game 7 Boston, Philadelphia 76ers here in 2012, and I'm a huge Celtics fan, so I really want them to win tonight, and, well, not only that, I want to go and watch the game. But, as I promised, I'm going to go ahead and show you exactly what the results are, no bullshit, just straight up, okay? So, let's just get into it real quick, and I'll show you exactly what happened here. Okay, what I did is, if you go over to this banner ad right here, I went and tested it. I put out 10,000 impressions as the kind of as my bar, which is $10 worth. Okay, so that's more than the $5 initial, But I just wanted to have enough numbers to kind of test things, and so there's 10,000 views here on this banner ad. Okay, this one up here you can just ignore, because that's something I did previously before, and as you can see, I got better results on this one. And so if I were to, this is a good little split testing tip, obviously, I would run this ad again over running this one again, because this ad got more clicks, okay, with less assigned views. See, I assigned 7,000 views to that one, kind of when I first got started, just for initial tests. So out of this test here, boom, this one's better. So whenever you're doing your ads, you want to split test your ads. That's why, honestly, I'll get more into this in a minute, but if you get into here with Wealth2Xtreme, which I think you should, because it's a good form of self-funded advertising, and I'll tell you why a little bit more in a minute. If you get in, you should probably activate, I would say at least through level 3, because that costs you a total of $25. Level 1 is $5. Now you can just do that if you want, that's okay. But if you do level 2 and 3, now you've got way more impressions to mess with. I might even go up to level 4. That would be like, $65, which is a really small amount of money to start off on advertising. So let's go here. Let's take a look at some of this stuff. All right. So this one, okay, I got 10 clicks from that. Okay. Now that might not look like a lot, 10,000 impressions and 10 clicks, but I'm going to show you something in my Facebook account in just a second. And of course, these can be improved based on the type of ads that I'm putting out. So that's my text ads, okay, as you can see right here, text ad history. Now let's go into banner ad history, okay? Okay, look at the banner ads right here. I've got 3 on here. I've actually put in 2 tests on the banner ads, and both of them are still running. The text ads will go faster. The text ad numbers will get used faster than the banner ads, because if you look, all of the text ads are over here, and you got to scroll down to see the banners. And I believe, and I'm not 100% sure, but I believe that it doesn't count it as an impression until somebody scrolls down. I have to confirm that, but that's what it's appearing like because of the numbers and the way things are moving in the text versus the banner ads. Okay, so I put the same thing, 10,000 worth on each of these, which is actually not $10 worth of advertising. It's $5 because you get 10,000 of each, 10,000 banner ad impressions and 10,000 text ad impressions. Okay, now the leads are a whole different story. You can get some leads on some of the higher level activations. I think it starts with level 4. I'm going to be testing those too, but I'm going to be doing I got a different test I need to do on that, and I've got to write a short little email campaign for that before I do it. Okay, so I've got here, as you can see, I assigned 10,000. Okay. And 6,863 of these has gone through, and I've got 7 clicks. And so based on the numbers so far, my guess is I'm going to be around 9-10 clicks on this one. On this one. Now, depending on which one ends up being better, this one or this one, I'd run this one again. Now, this one here, if this one ends up being better than both of them, I would run this one again and then split test a new ad to see if I can find one that converted better than that. Because that's what you want to do when you do this, guys. You don't just want to put a banner up and be like, yeah, I'm going to make some money. Like, I'm sorry, guys. Advertising doesn't work that way. It never has, and it never will. What you do is you figure out what's working, and you duplicate it. And you take what works, and you tweak it just a little bit. See if you can make it better and get better conversions. Now, so these are the numbers here. I've got, 7 and 3, so it says I got, and remember, I'm only sending this to one specific capture page, and so I'm able to track this in my Aweber back office too, which I can show you in a second. So it says here I've got 10 clicks here, and on the banner ads, and I've got 10 clicks on the test ads for this. And so people are clicking on them. I'm getting some stuff. Now, from the first round that I did, which unfortunately I wasn't split testing yet, so I didn't have it sent it to a specific thing. I did get some leads from this text ad, or excuse me, this banner ad, and from this text ad. I think this is the one actually that got me the better leads, and I was sending them to a similar capture page. But I want to be clear about something. I'm actually not sending people where I want to send them right now, and the reason I'm not is because I want to make sure that I'm producing trackable numbers for you that are no bullshit and just straight up. Okay, so you can go into my Aweber back office right here under web forms, and my web forms, and the one I'm working with is money one here, and it says I've got 11 displays on it and 11 unique displays. Now I think this number might be a little bit, these numbers are a little bit slow and off, because it's saying 20 over there, it's saying 11 over here, but I know at least for sure 11 people. Now what I think it is I've probably got a couple people that have clicked on my ad more than once. And because they clicked on my ad more than once, it's more clicks. Now that's actually pretty normal. The same thing happens like in Facebook pay-per-click. Let's move over here to my, so I believe this is 20. I think there's been 20 displays, but I believe 11 of them are unique, meaning that there's 11, 11 people have, clicked on and gone to my thing. So no leads so far, but I haven't really put that much money on it. And you're not necessarily going to get, make money off of $10 worth of advertising, or you're not necessarily going to get leads, but you might. Okay, what you got to do is you got to do enough advertising to get the leads, find the ads that work, and go for it. So I'm still continuing to find out the leads that work best here, the ads that work best here. Let's go over here into my Facebook campaign, and I want to concentrate on this number right here. Okay, you can see there it's about 44 cents per click that I'm paying here. Now it's a little bit different with the Wealth2Xtreme system because you're not paying per click, you're paying per impression. Now you can choose to pay by impressions in Facebook too, but I like to pay per click in that one, and bid on the clicks. So 44 cents a click. In this time frame that I've got here, I spent $159, and I got about it looks like 300 and something clicks, but it's at 44 cents a click. Here's the interesting thing. Now some of these clicks are going to be the same person clicking on my ad more than once, as you can see by these numbers over here. What's the reach? You scroll over to the reach. Reach is the number of individual people who saw this sponsor story ad during the date selected. This is different than impressions, which includes people seeing them multiple times. Okay, this is a key thing to understand with advertising, because this is your reach. 39,314. Frequency 8.8. That means they've seen it 8.8 times. So I mean, let's just round here. I'll pull up a calculator, and we got 39,000 times 8.8 is about 9, and I lowered that number, so it should be close. Times 9 equals, look guys, that's 351,000 impressions to get this number of clicks. And so that's the way that it works. People got to spend a lot. That's why I say when you're doing this, you should activate more than one level, because you really have to understand the numbers behind advertising. They're going to have unrealistic expectations. Your goal here is to bring people to a capture page and then get leads. Okay, you don't just want to send them to your page where they go watch a video. You can do that if you want, but you always want to capture people's information, because in this business, the fortune is the follow-up. This is the page that I am sending people to. Actually, I'll send you to a different one that is the same page, because I don't want to mess up my numbers back there and count my own view. I'm sending people to this, okay, and you can see they look at this page, they enter their email, or they don't. And then they move on to go watch a video. Now I've got the email address in there. This is with my Aweber account. If you don't have an Aweber account, I'll put a link below this video so that you can get it, because you need it as a marketer. And then it sends it sends it to that. I'm all good to go. And then I just keep emailing them. All right, I keep emailing them until they either click the little unsubscribe button at the bottom, or they buy something from me. So. And that's pretty much it. Pretty basic. But I can see that this is working, because like over here I was paying on Facebook I'm paying like about I think it turns out to be about 43 cents a click when you average this out. Over here I've essentially put in $10 worth of advertising to get 20 clicks, which is 50 cents a click. So it's about the same. And so you can see that the pricing is essentially similar to Facebook, but the difference between doing this versus doing Facebook PPC, which I still encourage to do. I'm actually going to put together a Facebook PPC campaign again today that I'm going to start split testing as well. I encourage you to do that because your ads will get reached very, very far, very, very fast on Facebook, but you can end up spending a lot of money if you're doing it poorly. You got to be willing to invest money in advertising if you're going to make money with it. So yeah, Facebook PPC is good, but you got to understand that you know it's a lot of impressions to get to get your clicks, to get your leads. Okay, and it turns out that I'm paying about 50 cents a click over here. If I create better ads, this is the cool thing here though. When you're doing it by impressions, if you create better ads that convert better, you actually might end up paying a lot less per click. And I think over time I will here, but there's something else that's key too that you gotta understand. I can't sell Facebook pay-per-click, all right, but I can sell Wealth2Xtreme. There's a rule when it comes to making money on the internet, and that's buy stuff that you can sell, all right, and only sell stuff that you can buy. The reason is that will make you money, and isn't that why you're in this game? You're in this game to make money. I'll tell you what I'm excited about, more than I'm excited about the gobs of money that I'll probably make with this system, so long as it stays around for a long time. What I'm more excited about is getting $20,000 in free advertising. That's right, I said free advertising. I just, I threw about, I don't know, 30 or 50 bucks, 60 bucks, whatever I have at this so far, out of pocket. And I've been using commissions to upgrade to higher levels. I think it was actually 35 that I threw at it. And that included like a website I bought, and I just happened to sponsor a bunch of people quick, so I didn't need to. I didn't need to pay to activate the other levels. I would have paid to activate up through level 4 otherwise, but I used commissions to do so. But basically, I've gotten this advertising, and I've got a self-funded advertising source now. Self-funded advertising is, of course, advertising that will keep coming in and keep paying for itself, and all the profit is yours, all of it. Okay, so all the profit that I'm going to get from this is going to be yours. So my conclusion so far, okay, and I'm going to continue to test this, and if I end up with a better or worse conclusion, I'm going to go ahead and post that, post that video below this one. But my conclusion so far is yes, you should get the Wealth2Xtreme system. And not only should you get the Wealth2Xtreme system, but you should activate levels 1 through 3 at least, if not levels 1 through 4. Activating levels 1 through 3 will be a one-time $25 out of pocket. Activating levels 1 through 4 would be one-time $65 out of pocket, okay? So that's not bad. $65 is not a lot of advertising for your business. Then you can come in and do the same thing that I'm doing, split test your ads, see which ones are working better, and then continue to run the ones that produce the most. So I'm enjoying this. I'm liking split testing these ads. I'm kind of learning some stuff as I do it. And I'm making some money on the side too. So yes, my conclusion is Wealth2Xtreme is worth it. You should get it, and that you should activate levels 1 through 3, maybe levels 1 through 4, and then refer other people into the system. Encourage them to do the same thing, and use your commissions to activate higher levels. Because when you do activate higher levels, you can just use your commissions rather than paying out of pocket every time, which is pretty cool. So that's it, guys. That's what I've got so far. So those are the numbers, real as they can be, here live from Hollywood. And I'm going to go and watch the Boston game, hopefully catch something. But while I'm doing that, I encourage you, well, you're probably watching this after I've watched the game anyways, but guys, just click the button below here. Fill out the form that pops up. If you're on YouTube, click the link in the description of this video. Make a decision for your business, a smart decision, and get started with some self-funded advertising that can boost any business that you want. Peace out, my brother or sister. This is Aki Wood. I'll catch you on the flip. Shoots.